Your friend in Central Illinois. WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube. Brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest in studio today with the Vault Executive Director, Wendy Dement. Good morning, Wendy. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. And Jason Kitzin, Program Director. How are you, Jason? Yeah, thanks for coming out, guys, and talking with us. Can we pull those mics just a touch closer to us? Thank you. There we go. We want to be able to hear you. And Wendy, I know we're going to talk some fundraising this morning. I know for the Vault, it's been really a lot of momentum there. I know you've got Constellation has stepped up to support you. A lot of groups just stepping up to support the Vault lately. How about just fundraising and how it's going?
Yeah, well, we just finished with the Apple and Pork, as everybody knows, and this was our first venture into that. We took over the funnel cake booth, and that was truly an adventure for us because we have never made funnel cakes before.
Yeah.
So, but it went really well. We had a lot of support. A lot of volunteers came out and helped us. We had a lot of spots to fill, but that went really well.
Good.
And we are excited to do it again next year.
Gonna go back, huh?
Now that we have a little bit of time under our belt with that, and we'll give it another shot next year. We'll be right across from the museum again, so we want everybody to come out and see us. And,
I know that came together real late. What were some of the challenges in putting that together for you all?
Well, learning how to make funnel cakes. That's that's one of the big ones. Finding a lot of people, because it takes good 8 to 10 people per shift to do that, and you don't want to make the shifts too long because those are long days out there.
Sure.
Setup. There's a lot of equipment to haul out and then to haul back. So that was a bit of a challenge, but we, had my dad, a lot of relying on family members a lot of the time. We had him help.
Voluntold people, huh?
Yeah, get a lot of family members, get to help with the trailer, get that hauled out there.
Yeah.
A lot of our staff members stepped up and helped us and got out there. And we had former people who did it before really stepped up and helped us learn how to just set up the area, taught us what to do. So it really came together well.
Did in that process of putting everything together, did you feel like once you kind of got into a groove, it was, you just kind of figured it out as the days went on?
I did, but my main job was making the batter. And really, honestly, I looked at the bag. I saw how much to put in. I put it in the mixer and I did it.
So you had the easy work.
I felt like I had the easier job.
Yeah.
Jason was one of the people actually on the fryers making it. So did you feel like you got into a groove?
Yeah, I mean, it was just learning. It can be temperamental, the oil and stuff.
Yeah,
but we were figuring it out, and Wendy underplays her part because our feedback from our community of those who've done the booth before say the batter can be just as temperamental as figuring out how to pour the funnel cake and get it flipped and stuff, is getting the batter to the right consistency. And she did great.
Yeah.
So,
Makes me wonder what you make at home, Wendy, and how well you do it there.
I don't know.
In a good way, by the way. In a good way. In a good way.
I don't know. You should ask my family. They might
make her bring something to the next radio interview.
Yeah, there you go.
I
for
can do
sure.
a cheesecake. That's my claim to fame.
There you go. Did you guys earmark funding for anything specific while we're on the topic of fundraising?
Well, our next big project is going to be a cafe expansion.
That's right. Yeah,
so,
sure.
Yeah, we are working on that. We're hoping to get that done next year.
Okay. Gotcha. So Apple and Pork kind of goes to that then?
It'll kind of go to everything.
Yeah, sure, for sure. So Apple and Pork weekend went well. You'll go back next year. Look forward to that.
Yeah.
Any other fundraising efforts of late?
So our next big event, fundraising wise, is going to be our Breakfast with the Grinch. This will be our second time doing it with the help of Donna McClurg. Actually, she is the one who organizes everything. Her and her family put it all together, and it's a fantastic event. It sold out last year. So tickets will go on sale this Saturday. And then the event will be November 29th, which is the same day as the tree lighting.
Okay.
So it'll be earlier in the day. It'll start at 8:30. There will be, you will have to buy your tickets in advance. Last year, we did not have any left at the door because it sold out.
Okay.
Tickets are going to be $10 for adults, 3 to 12 or $5, and 2 and under are free. So we expect it will probably sell out again. So again, this Saturday, they will go on sale, and we're very excited for that.
So how does Breakfast with the Grinch work?
So we set up tables back toward our stage area, and we'll have pancakes, sausage, fruit, juice. Last year we did it kind of buffet style. I'm not sure we'll do it again that way this year,
Right.
but we're kind of still in talks about that. But we have a Grinch that comes out and does some activities with kids. We had crafts, letters to Santa.
Mhm.
He does a big show with them, does photos with them.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's a big kind of big production.
So why the Grinch and not, say, Santa Claus?
I don't know, just to do a little bit something different.
Oh, okay.
And we
Yeah.
have a Grinch costume.
That probably plays a big part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's cool. That's fun. So the Grinch isn't the evil Grinch per se in this scenario. That's
no,
funny.
we had a lot of little kids last year.
He's the
and,
reformed Grinch at the end of the movie.
you know, he's the one with the bigger heart.
Yes, right. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So those tickets go on sale Saturday, you said?
Yes.
How quick did they sell out last year?
We probably had some up until a couple of days, but we only had a few left up until a couple of
Okay.
days before. So
Got it.
yeah.
All right. So again, the when and where on this event?
It is the 29th of November,
Mhm.
and it will be at the vault.
All right. Very good. So put that on the calendar later in November. Any other fundraising things going on, Wendy?
We are still in talks about what our big fundraisers for 2026 will be.
Mhm.
So
Keep on the lookout for that.
keep on the lookout.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess if you don't mind, speak to why fundraising is so instrumental for the vault.
Because everything is free to our kids. The only thing that we charge for is our cafe, and nothing is more than $3 there. So that's
Mhm.
not a huge money maker.
Right.
So we want to keep all of our programming at no cost to them, and we need to keep the doors open, the lights on. So
Yeah.
this is how we do it.
Now, do you receive, say, grant funding in some form from government or tax dollars, anything
No.
of that nature?
No government, no tax dollars. We have monthly donors. We have some private corporations, like our Taco Bell grant. That we have some individual organizations that give us donations, but nothing state, federal, and anything like that.
Right, right. And so that basically means everything is funded through community support, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So that the fundraising is very important to us.
Sure. Speak to the support of the community the vault has gotten over the years.
It's been amazing. The support we've got, not only financially, but through the volunteers that come in to mentor the kids, to help with the fundraising. We have people that come in and volunteer to clean or help decorate,
Mhm.
to help at the actual fundraising events. The people that came in before, when we were renovating the building, we had 14,000 hours of volunteer labor that helped renovate the building, that brought the cost down dramatically.
Right.
Without the support of the community, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we couldn't keep going. So it's
Sure.
been invaluable.
And it's been consistent.
It's been very consistent.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Yeah. And all those hands, in the projects you're talking about, just
Mhm.
the financial support. I mean, it allows you to have the impact you have. Can you
Absolutely.
speak to the impact the vault has had on kids?
It's, what, we have a lot of hard conversations with kids every week, and we have them, our volunteer mentors have them,
Mhm.
and we just need that continued support to keep our doors open, because we need to keep having that impact on those kids, because they need that listening ear to have that. I don't know. Do you want to? What would you say?
Well, I mean, just the continued access to positive adult
Yeah.
mentors
Mhm.
and a safe place for peers to gather.
Mhm.
And I mean, that can kind of take us right into what we were going to talk about for fall programming. Is like the continued recognition from our parents and community and students of how valuable the vault is for them,
Mhm.
has shown even through our attendance numbers of
Yeah.
continued increase of attendance, to where this fall we've had a Tuesday where we had 95 students in the building at a time.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's just a safe, fun place where the parents know their students can be
Mhm.
for free
Mhm.
and gather and be surrounded by their friends, but also positive adults who are going to make sure they're safe, but also cared for.
Yeah.
If something does happen between students, we're on it. We're there for them.
Mhm.
They know that they can come get us. We'll walk through and have a restorative moment, and then they'll be back at it.
Yeah. And those lessons of, whether it's conflict resolution, whether it's just how to get along,
Yeah.
those sorts of life skills.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
life skills that
Yeah.
we're equipping them, and we make sure to take the time to walk through instead of just separating students.
Mhm.
Let's figure it out. Let's talk about it. Let's learn.
Yeah.
And let's be set up for success in future interactions.
Having a kid at the vault now, Jason, I see the way a lot of these young kids gravitate towards you. Can you speak to Wendy kind of started the conversation, specifically the impact you're having on kids. You talked about the life skills, but how about just further than that, just having positive role models, positivity in their life, that reliability of they've got a place to go, they've got someone to talk to. How about that?
Well, there's been a lot of studies out there about what a student needs to be emotionally healthy. And one of them is to have 3 to 5, touch point pillars of adult positive influences in a life that they know they can go to if they need something. And that number's decreased a little bit, just like for the sake of like at least 1 to 2. But really, like if we can increase the number and the vault can play a part of that, I mean 3 to 5, awesome. But I had an interaction with a student the other day that kind of just stood out to me because I knew his name. He didn't necessarily super know me yet. He's a newer student. And I asked him how he was doing. And then I followed up by asking him how school was going and grades and, what are some challenges. And then he stopped and he looked at me and he said, "Why do you ask?" And, and it was a great moment because I got to tell him, because I care and I just want to check in on you, that's what our mentors are there for. Like we just want to be extra people who are in the know about our students' lives and be ready to support them however they need.
For sure. And I think that speaks to probably where a lot of kids may not get that at home, that contact at home with a mom or a dad where they just check on them and their well-being, or, maybe they do, but it's mom and dad, right? And so there's somebody else to go that, somebody else asking that question.
It can definitely be both sides of that. They can have supportive members at home, but it's mom and dad, or they may not have it. And, and so the vault and the schools and other places are the way that they get those positive adult touch points. So,
the vault has really become, like the mantra, it takes a village to raise a child. That's really kind of where the vault has really stepped in to make that a positive thing in the community. So very good. We could talk all day about that, I'm sure. I'll tell you what, Jason, you mentioned record start to the fall programming season. We'll take a break. We'll talk about that on the other side. But how do folks learn about programming? What's going on at the vault? Where do they find all that information?
Social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram. You can see us at our website, or we have a weekly text update as well that you can subscribe to. So reach out to us and get on that list. And we'll text you weekly what's going on.
Sounds good. That is Jason Kitzin. He is the program director for the Vault in Clinton. Wendy Dement is the executive director of the Vault, and we'll talk more with them coming up on the morning show.
WHOW.
Let's check the opening numbers now at the Chicago Board of Trade on this Monday. Jim Taylor, RFD Radio Network. Corn starting the day steady, beans higher, and Chicago wheat slightly lower. December corn opening the day, 413.5 up half a penny. March corn unchanged, 429. May corn 438 also unchanged. November beans opening 1011.5 up 4 3/4. January beans up 5. 1028 1/4. March beans 1042 3/4 up 5 1/4. December wheat 496 3/4 down 1 3/4. March wheat down 2, 513 1/4. May wheat 525 down 2 1/4. December bean meal unchanged, 275 even. December bean oil 50.37 up 40 cents. This is the RFD Radio Network.
Closeout time is here for a new Chevrolet. This is Scott Baum from Baum Chevrolet Buick in Clinton and Farmer City. Yes, we have a good selection of 25 Silverados remaining in regular and crew cab models with gas or diesel engines. Some with utility beds and dual roof wheels. Also see our remaining Colorados, Trailblazers, even our full-size Suburban and Tahoes, all priced to move out. See our 25 inventory today at BaumChevyBuick.com, right from the start.
You were right.
You were right.
You were right.
Well, you were right. When you choose your seed brand, there's winning, and then there's...
You were right. Should have gone with Brevant seeds.
When you choose Brevant seeds, you don't just win, you get to be right. Don't just win, win. Talk with your retailer or visit Brevant.com/win to get started.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Once again, good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Again, my guests in studio this morning, Wendy Dement, Executive Director of the Vault in Clinton, Jason Kitzin, Program Director. Jason, let's talk fall programming. You mentioned a record start to the fall. That's amazing. What's been going on?
So we've continued with our regular scheduled programming of Mondays and Tuesday hangouts, 3 to 5:30, after hours after that, which are enrichment classes from 5:30 to 6:30. And then we have our event nights on Thursday and Fridays for junior high on Thursday, high school on Friday, and our tutoring on Thursday as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow.
but yeah, we've just had a great amount of students plugging into our programming, coming out, hanging out for one of the things that I think is really cool about our attendance when we see a certain number of 95 check-ins, which was our new record this fall, is that number isn't like a grocery store check-in. It's not like most of the students, the majority of them, don't swing in, hang out for 10, 20 minutes and then leave. It's like they come and hang out for the majority of our programming and they're there. And so it's really cool that they really take advantage of the time offerings that we have and just enjoy our free and safe space for our students to gather. So,
well, remind us what all there is to do at the Vault. Maybe there's parents listening that their kids don't come to the Vault and they want to know what it's all about.
So, I mean, if you just were to walk into the Vault on any given day, we have retro video games, new video games. We have tabletop games like ping pong and foosball. We have a art corner that is guided by Jasmine, our art instructor. So we have all sorts of art resources downstairs that our students can get access to. We have a goggle ball pit and a bowling alley and a cafe that everything on the menu is $3 or less, and there's ways that they can earn cafe cash as well if they don't have it. We've got newer systems, Switch 2 and a VR, and then our event nights we have all sorts of fun things, laser tag, karaoke, etc. So,
I know this one's going to cut to the heart, but what's retro video games look like for you guys?
Well, we actually have some arcade games.
Okay.
And then we have Atari and GameCube and let's see, what else do we have? Nintendo 64.
Okay.
And I'm not talking PS3, PS4. We had those too. But,
all right, perfect. I'm glad I'm not that
There you
old
go.
yet. Yeah, very good. Jason, any programs coming up you want to mention here this morning?
Yeah, so this fall is super exciting. Every fall we have our Scares Downstairs event that our student ambassador team put together near Halloween, where they put an interactive experience walkthrough downstairs. So come out on that Thursday and Friday night for our junior high and high school students, and it's super fun. It runs from the time we open to the time we close to get everyone through, because everyone wants to do it, and it's just such a cool experience. We have 24 student ambassadors putting on the experience that they work literally from the beginning of September until late October getting it ready.
Oh, wow.
So
nice.
It's a really cool, big ownership moment for them.
Yeah.
The other big highlight for programming is we've started doing family community game nights. And so that'll be typically the first Monday of each month from 5:30 to 7:30.
Okay.
As much as the Vault is centered on teens, we've already talked about how it takes a community and a family unit as well. So this is an opportunity to open our doors to that.
Sure.
So come out for free snacks and enjoy the games that are there for the whole family.
Nice.
Just make it a monthly routine to come out and have some family time at the Vault.
All right. So first Mondays of the month, you
First
said?
Mondays, 5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah,
We'll have
very
snacks available and stuff.
Okay. So check that out. Very good. Jason, anything else on the calendar you want to put out there for us this morning?
Let's see. So other things on the calendar, we have Halloween crafts this Thursday for junior high. Next Thursday, we have our annual Scares Downstairs. And then the following week is our spooky karaoke and life-size Clue. And they can wear their costumes for that as well. So
that's next Thursday?
That will be in 2 weeks from Thursday, the last Thursday of the month.
Okay, so the 30th. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Next Thursday is our Scares Downstairs.
Now, what's that?
That's the program that our student
Oh,
ambassadors
that's
put
right.
together.
Got it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep. Sure.
so-
Very good. All right, guys. About 30 seconds left. Jason, Wendy, did I miss anything you guys want to put out there for us this morning?
No, I think we covered everything.
Sure. If Wendy, real fast, if someone is interested in being, whether it's a monthly donor or just a one-time contribution, how do they do that? Can they do that through like the Vault website? Do they have to call? How does that work?
They can do the monthly contribution or just a regular one-time donation. If they go to our website, there is on the front page a big donate button.
Okay.
They can go to that, or they can email me at wdement@thevaultclinton.com,
Mhm.
and I can set them up with that. They can call 934-4003.
Okay.
We can discuss it there too.
Very good. All right, guys, got to let you go. Thanks for making time for us as always. Jason Kitzin, Wendy Dement, the Vault and Clinton Network News on the way.
Showtime.